All right, and we're back again from our review for Married to Medicine. This is season 10, and I think this is episode 11. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday evening, and I intend on doing the exact same. The numbness is kind of going down, so I can really talk the way I want to versus how I was in the Potomac video. But we're here. Now, before we get into today's review, let's talk about what we got coming up. Okay, now today is Monday, which you guys do know that the Whether You Like It or Not panel is every Monday night, and tonight it will be right here on Scotty by Nature TV, right where it all started. Okay, be sure to tune in as we talk about last night's episode of Real Housewives of Potomac. All right, we're gonna have us a great time as we always do. So make sure you guys tune in. The link is already available. So go into the Whether You Like It or Not playlist on my channel and go all the way down to the bottom, and you will see it right there. So make sure you guys get into it, honey. All right, so that's pretty much all that I got right now to let you guys know about exactly what's coming up. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the review. All right. Now we start this thing off with Toya and Eugene. They're still on their quest to doing more things as a couple and doing more things with one another. They're making floor arrangements. And instead of, Eugene trying to figure out what type of flower she likes, he'd rather do the arrangement with her so he can see for himself. I think that's a cutesy little thing to do. That's really nice to do. You know what I mean? And being that I just went out on a date the other night, like different things to do on the date is all in my mind. So, it was just like, yeah, that was cute. They started talking about Damon's networking event and how they're ready to go to the event and just support Dr. Damon on what he got going on. And Toya even said that at this point, she's really enjoying the women and she hasn't really enjoyed the ladies in quite some time. Since Quad was there, pretty much. All right. So that's basically what she's saying. I don't care what nobody say, that's what she's saying. So it's time for Dr. Damon's medical mixer. And we're just going around seeing, all the people that's in the building, everybody that's there. And Sweet Tea says that she feels like Phaedra needs an older man. Hmm. We don't know what type of man that Phaedra needs, because hell, Phaedra don't even know what type of man her ass needs or what she wants. Because she says she don't want to get married. And I don't really think she really want to be in no damn relationship either, unless they're a damn emoji. So I really don't know don't know what to say or what to do when it come down to that, honey. Okay. So anyways, um Alicia stated that since she came back from Napa, Kima, her husband, has a newfound respect for her. I'm sorry, and I like Dr. Alicia, although she mainly gives us 5 lines an episode. I actually pretty much enjoy Alicia for what she's worth, but I do think that she kind of dims herself for Kima because Kima really be treating her like she's nobody. Am I wrong here? Because that's how it come across to me. Like he really be treating her like she's a nobody. Like he one of them overbearing cavemen ass niggas that don't treat their women with the same respect that they want their women to treat them with. It's just something about him that I don't like. Toya brought up Kima's comments about independent women and how he feels like women should just take the back seat and let the men lead. A lot of people feel that way, and I don't see nothing wrong with allowing a man to lead, but at the same time, allow the woman to have her independence because we never know what could happen. You can wake up in the morning and just say, bitch, I don't want you no more. Okay. Like, I don't want you no more. I don't want you in my life no more. I don't want you to spend no more of my money. You got to go. And then you ain't going to know what you got. You ain't gonna know what to do with yourself. You're gonna be penniless. It's gonna be penniless with a pinto, is what you're gonna be. So Toya said that maybe he just needs to hang around more strong-willed women. I don't know if she was saying that they're strong-willed and Dr. Alicia is kind of weak-willed, and if that was what she was saying, I don't disagree. But whatever. That's just how I saw it, honey. Don't be mad with me. Be mad at the people that said it, honey. Okay. So then Simone announces the couple's trip is going to be in a city in South Carolina. And it turns out that that is the same city that Curtis was caught cheating on Jackie at. So Heavenly brings up, that's Jackie's trigger. Have you talked to Jackie about it? Have you tried to see what Jackie was saying? And then Heavenly starts calling out Simone and was basically saying, why would you even pitch a trip to be in that same spot, not really realizing how that would make Jackie feel? Now, to be quite honest, I don't think that Simone was really doing that on purpose or trying to be messy because Simone said, you should never ever think that I'm trying to be messy with Jackie of all people. And I really agree with that. I don't really believe that Simone would ever do that to try to clown Jackie or try to open up a wound or a trigger. That was like a simple mistake, a simple thing that just slipped her mind. That shit happens sometimes. And the shit happened a long time ago. You know what I mean? So I don't really believe that she was doing it to be messy. So Jackie and Curtis, they were having a conversation, and Jackie was pretty much telling Curtis about the trip. And Simone chose the place in South Carolina to have the trip. And Jackie wanted to know how Curtis felt about that situation. Curtis ain't really feeling that idea. Curtis don't think that they should go. He said he really don't want to, revisit that. And why out of all places would she choose that? Jackie doesn't believe that Simone was being trifling or being shady when she chose the place. It was just something that completely slipped her mind, honestly. But he's not really here for it, you know what I mean? And Jackie said that she doesn't really care about going to South Carolina at all at this point. She's over it by now, but she just doesn't want that to set them back. Here's what I gotta say. If South Carolina is a trigger for you, I'm not going to take that from you. If that's a trigger from you, then that's a trigger for you. But at the same time, if going there is going to set you back, then you may need to think about some things. Does that mean that you're not necessarily over the situation or something like that? But I can't really speak on that because that's not my situation, nor is it my issue. So I can't really say too much about that. But if she feels like going to the place where her husband was caught cheating on her is going to set her and her husband back in their marriage back, then maybe she shouldn't go. I'm about protecting my peace and protecting whatever I got going on. So if I feel like this ain't good, this ain't gonna be good for my mental health, this ain't gonna be good for our marriage, going to this place knowing that this is where you got caught cheating at. Some things are still gonna be sore spots for people, regardless of whether or not they have moved past it. Because you can move past a lot of things, but there are some things that's still a sore spot in certain situations. For example, a friend of mine and we have the best relationship now, but we had two instances where they messed around with someone that I used to date. And I forgave them both times. And I felt like this third time's the charm now. Don't go around fucking somebody else. You know what I mean? And it took me a long time to forgive them that second time. But even though we're in a good space now, and even though all is forgiven and we're closer than ever, a man, a relationship, someone that I'm dating is still kind of like a sore area. You know what I mean? Like I'm never really that quick to bring someone around this person and stuff like that, even though it's all things are forgiven, but it's still a place where we don't want to revisit, we don't want to go there, we don't want to touch it, we don't want because we don't want to ruin. You know what I mean? So some things can be sore spots, even though you've moved past it and you've forgiven that person. So I get where Jackie's coming from in a sense. You feel what I'm saying? So can't nobody really make her feel no differently than what she already does. So we at Phaedra's party. I think it's for her son Aiden. Heavenly doesn't really care for Kima. Okay, she makes that shit clear with some of the shit that she's saying. She says she don't like some of the stuff that Kima was saying. Heavenly confronts Simone about picking where they was going for the trip because there was different things, different places that Simone was thinking about, and she wind up going there. And Heavenly was like, well, why would you even choose this place? Why would you do this? Why would you do that? All that other crazy shit. So then Aiden gets up and gives Phaedra this heartwarming speech, and it's despicable and disgusting and a habitual liar, as I think that this lady is. I don't question whether or not she's a great mom or not. Because whether or not she's a horrible person to me, I do believe that she's a good mom. The way that Aiden, talked about her and spoke about her, it shows how good she is to him. You know what I mean? So I would never take that away from her, like ever. Like I do believe that she's a great mom. She may be a sucky person and a fucked up ass friend, but she's a great mom. I would say that. That shit made me feel some type of way watching it because I feel the same way about my own mama. Like I goes up for my damn mama. Okay. My mama is my everything. My mama is my rock, my rib, my heart, my everything. I will cross the ocean for my mama. I will bring her the moon. I will be her hero and her strength. Anything she need. Okay. Please. Okay. Trust me. I'll be like, let me be your hero, baby. Yeah, baby. I promise you, for you, I will. Okay, that's how I feel about my mom. Simone checks on Jackie. Jackie's not really sure if she wants to go on a trip and open up their wound. Heavenly jumps in. I was annoyed. Stop jumping in this shit. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Stop being Jackie's attack dog. But Jackie, stop being a pussy ass, because at the end of the day, Simone is your friend for over 20 years. That's your friend for over 20 years. You've known Heavenly for about 10 years or so or whatever, but that's been your best friend for 20 years. You don't need Heavenly speaking on nothing. That's just like if me and Jamar having a back and forth or something like that, and somebody that just came into the fold with us not too long ago giving their opinion. You know, you don't give your opinion on this. This right here, 11 years of friendship. You don't give your opinion on this. This is between me and him, so you need to stay the fuck up out of it. And I felt like Heavenly was doing too much, and Jackie was allowing her to say everything that she wanted to say to Simone, but she wasn't woman enough to say it. And this is the shit. Now I'm starting to see what Mariah used to be saying about Dr. Jackie ass. Okay, this is why this is what she used to be saying, because I didn't want to hear what Mariah and her crunchy edges had to say about Dr. Jackie, because I just felt like Mariah just was just annoying, like, and she still is. But at the end of the day, she got a point here. Dr. Jackie is allowing Heavenly to speak on her behalf, and that's unfair to Simone. That's supposed to be her friend. Okay. Jackie says that she's not gonna go unless if Curtis isn't going. So if Curtis ain't going, she's not going, and it's a couple's trip. So she says she's gonna go home and think about it. At the end of the episode, everybody's getting ready for the trip. Everybody seems to be excited about it, but we really don't know what's gonna go down with Jackie and Curtis in this trip. And that's pretty much all that we got for Married to Medicine. Once again, another short review, but I hope you still got what you needed from this short ass review. Next up is Love and Marriage DC. And after Love and Marriage DC, you have the Whether You Like It or Not panel. And you just might get another late night live tonight of Yes for the Miss, just depending on how I feel after the panel is over with. So you guys do know that we have to pay bills, so let's do that. So let's start off with our very own Tremel, one of my good friends, one of my best friends, one of my big brothers. Love me some Tremel. He's a part of the Chasing panel. He has a song out right now called Long Days, and it's available everywhere for purchase and streaming, honey. Make sure you guys get into it. And he got a whole project that's coming out soon. So make sure you guys are getting prepared for that. And he also has another single that's coming out and a new video that's coming out. So be on the lookout for that. Bando. Bando, my honey bun. Okay. Bando has a new record out called Bando's Dream, and it's now available on Spotify, Apple Music, as well as the YouTube. And Bando also has another song out called DUI that's also available for purchase and streaming. So make sure you guys get it as well. And there will be a music video for DUI coming soon. All right. So with that being said, you guys, be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boy Scotty is up out of here, and I will see you guys on the next video.